rolling.
Does Chris realise he hasn't actually married Teg? He's married TEGAN May.
This doesn't make any sense.
Who's that?
No,
Do you
how?
mean TEGAN?
Yeah.
Is that one of the bridesmaids?
I hate weddings.
The only reason I'm getting married is
Boys, get your bottles out. We'll have a tip off the camera.
yeah, but off camera.
He's taking us back.
Guys, cameras away.
We're going to be away from there. Cheers, boys. Just a job. I can't wait for them to watch this back.
No wonder they're being so rowdy.
And you single-handed.
Yeah, I think the wedding at the moment is absolutely gorgeous. The weather actually has turned out to be pretty nice, which is a lovely surprise. But obviously, as I know Teg's called me a bridesmaid, but we all know like I'm the maid of honour, which is fine. But obviously you can't say that because my sisters and whatever, but we all know it's me. I mean, I think everyone knows that you can't show up the bride, and me going ginger, I think really has proved the point that I've gone that extra mile to make sure that I've made sure that Teg is the centre of attention today, and that just proves me as maid of honour, really.
Did she say she was maid of honour? No. Teg's never really said this to the rest of the family, but she's always called me her favourite. Growing up, we've always had a very special bond, and it was just something that no one else could really understand or should understand, because they would just be completely jealous of how close we are. So it was one of those things that she never really said, but we all knew that I truly am the maid of honour, because, well, who put the most effort in with the hen do? Me. Who put the most effort in with just everything else, really? The babysitting, the, just general support that you need when you're being a bride. And I didn't go ginger for the wedding to ruin all the photos, so she must really love me for that. And yeah, I think it's one of those things that I'm always going to cherish when I look back at this wedding. I think deep down, I know she gave me a look. During her, during the toasts and stuff, she looked at me as if to say, "It's you." And I'll never forget that.
A normal bridesmaid? Are you kidding me? Obviously not. Like, I'm TEGAN's favourite sister. Literally, out of everyone, she talks about the others, so obviously I'm the favourite. Like, I've helped a lot. I have. I've been putting all the planning together. I've done more than Cassia's as well. I've done a whole PDF thingy about it. I helped with the babies. They literally gave me the babies and made me look after both of them and done all the errands for them, but that's okay, it's fine. Sticky toffee pudding. No, okay, so the leeked potato soup, they could have added more bread, to be honest. That was a bit shit, but it was okay. It was a nice car, but a bit ancient. Like, could have had a new modern day car instead of an old fashioned one, like a Tesla or a Ferrari. They could have got a Ferrari, let's be honest. Could have especially hired a babysitter, that could have done well, and could have just gone into the rooms, put the babies to sleep through the ceremony, because they were screaming the whole time, but you know what, it was terrible, it was chaos. But Phoebe was cute, but Erin, she was screaming like hell on the top of her lungs, but it's alright. Chris's speech, that was pretty shit, not gonna lie. TEGAN didn't even give a speech. Bit rude of her. Talking about feminism, Teg. Thought you were all empowered by that, but where was your speech? Because Chris gave all your compliments and gave you compliments, but you gave shit all. You just sat there, took all the compliments, and then when it came to you, you just smiled and said, thank you guys so much. but you didn't say any compliments back. That's a bit rude, like no quality there. And this whole relationship, I don't know how you'll survive, because if you're not going to compliment him back, then what's going to happen? It's just going to be a one-way system, not mutual, you know? So I know that Mally will say that she made the PDFs. I made the PDFs, okay? I mean, there was layers and layers, pages on pages and pages and pages that I made. A whole brochure, a whole Bible for Tag's wedding, me. So if Mally says that she made the PDF, maid of honour. Also, there was a bit of favouritism in the hand-do, because Katie and Cassie both have these maids of honour tattoos on them, and then Tag came to me and she was like, you know what, you can have the bride tribe on you. Like, what the is that? I wanted a maid of honour thing and she didn't even hire me. Like, I thought that I was the favourite sister, but turns out I wasn't, so it's fine. I'm not angry or anything, it's okay. There you go.
Well, to be honest, I was speechless. I honestly thought, when I was on my hands and knees, picking all the used rosebuds up, it was an insult, really. It was an absolute insult. I just wasn't ready for it. I mean, I don't mind helping out like everyone else, but going on my hands and knees, which I did, fucking insult. But then, do you know what I had to do then? Take the flower thing, what do you call it? Basket, that's what you call it. And then everybody had to take a handful. Because we were so stingy funding this f***ing wedding, right? So stingy, we all had a rosebud each. Just saying, Tiggs, I won't forget the confetti, all right? And my knees bruised forever. Still love you though. Looking up at the sky, thinking of birds and planes, and enjoy your first class ticket, Cariad, because I know that Prosecco is worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please stand for the entrance of the bride? Well, Tegan,
older in there the most time.
what a beautiful entrance. Such an elegant, beautiful bride. Do you agree,
I
Chris?
do, yeah, I do agree.
That's the right answer. And Chris looks rather splendid too.
Fantastic. I love the white socks.
So, Chris, repeat after me.
Yeah.
I, Christopher James Braham,
I, Christopher James Braham,
take you, Tegan, my Aspiden,
take you, Tegan, my Aspiden,
to be my wedded wife.
to be my wedded wife.
And now, Tegan. I, Tegan, my Aspiden,
I, TEGAN, my Aspden,
take you, Christopher James Braham,
take you, Christopher James Braham,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
And now for the rings. And I'm calling on Matthew, please, to come forward with the rings. Would you give the groom his ring? Yes? Let him take it out of the box.
I don't mind. I can hold it. Sorry.
Wait, which one's which?
Which one's
The exchange of rings is a traditional way of sealing the vows that you make today. The wedding ring, being an unbroken circle, symbolises unending love and is the outward sign of the lifelong promise you make to one another today. Okay? So, place the ring on her finger.
You gotta put it halfway down.
halfway down?
Halfway.
I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, honesty, trust and respect. Wear it with love this day and every day. And I promise to love, comfort, honour and protect you and be true to you for as long as we both shall live. Does it fit?
Yeah.
Just about. There you go.
Is that the right hand?
Yeah, this
Yes.
one.
Okay.
You've got to read.
Okay. I give you this ring as a symbol of my love, honesty, trust and respect. Wear it with love this day and every day. And I promise to love, comfort, honour and protect you and be true to you for as long as we both shall live.
Will do.
Oh. Is that down?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it. Thank you.
Chris and Tegan, it now gives me great pleasure to declare that you are husband and wife together. And Chris, that moment has come. You may now kiss your beautiful wife.
So I don't really understand why Chris was really wearing a kilt. Because I think his dad's friends, cousins, girlfriends, best friends, fiance was Scottish, and somehow that's how he's Scottish, and that's where the kilt has kind of come in. It's a bit offensive, really, if anything.
The Scots would be quite...
It's not racism, it's xenophobia. Yeah. So, yeah. But,
Let go. British Joe, let go. Joe,
What's wrong, babes?
Oh, it's the hay fever, you know.
Okay, yeah. You've taken your antihistamines, haven't you?
Yeah, you're right. It's not the hay.
No?
Just had an awful day.
Yeah, I can tell it's a bit deeper than that, isn't it? What's happened?
I thought I wanted kids, but they sat me next to Callie.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just shook me to the bone.
Yeah.
Like she's here, there, everywhere.
I know. She's a bit of a handful, okay? Just a few deep breaths now, okay?
I mean, who let her order spaghetti meatballs with that beautiful white
Yeah.
dress? Spaghetti meatballs. I was panicking.
It's unforgivable,
Tucking
isn't
in
it?
the serviette, trying to protect it, but it was going everywhere.
Yeah. Anxiety going through the roof, isn't it?
Anyway, I need a breather.
Yeah, just take a few deep breaths, all right? We'll go get you a pint, okay? And just take it as a compliment. Just take it as a compliment. They trusted you. Okay, you're Dr. Dan.
Yeah, that's
okay?
true. Okay.
A lot of responsibility.
Dr. Dan.
Okay,
I can do
Dr.
this.
Dan. Okay.
How's
You
your
can do
day?
it.
How's your day?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I had to look after Evan, obviously, because he was sat next to me.
Oh, he's handful in himself.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so just keeping him happy. So,
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Well, let's go get you a pint then.
there we are.
Come on,
Let's go.
get over Callie. Looking after Callie. So yeah.
Went go-karting on the weekend with the lads again.
Oh yeah? You any good?
Yeah, finished first, give me a certificate and everything.
What, down Heatherton?
Yeah.
Yeah, well I went down there when they opened, right? And I went down, did a couple of laps. I lapped Kez, George, Leo, all of them, right? I pulled over, they said, oi, no professionals. I took my helmet off, I said, oi, I'm not a professional. They said, oh yeah, you're not? You should be, you drive like that. I said, what? I'm not a professional. They said, you take up Formula 1, you'd be the best in the country.
How much money do you make?
Well, they offered me a contract, said I'm not interested, I'm making shitloads doing civil service.
Have you seen Chuck Norris in the Dragon?
No.
What, you've not seen Chuck Norris? It's a classic.
No, I've seen Chuck Bastian enter the Dragon.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Why didn't you say that then?
I don't know.
Oh yeah? Gone off Emma review.
What? Deliver it, boys. Right, guys, so we're going to do some training today in we're going to do some training today in some customer management in wedding venues. So we're going to do rehearsals and complaints coming in. So if I could have a volunteer for member of staff, please.
Well, I don't mind, you know.
No, if you volunteer.
Well, I'm a manager of the place, so I don't mind Peterstone Court. So.
If we have a member of staff, because you've...
No, it's fine, I'll just do it because the whole management...
Okay, David, if you want to volunteer as a member of staff. So today we're going to do a complaint. So I want you to come to me.
If it's a Basil Fault, you kind of roll, you know.
I think if we just get on with it.
Right, so you do. Okay, that's
right. Sorry. So if you just come to me with a complaint, Dave, I'm going to be the manager of the facility, the wedding facility.
Right. Shall I just? I'd like to make a complaint, please.
Don't care.
Well, you work at the hotel, so.
Don't care. Not my shift.
Well, you're an ambassador for the hotel.
Not my shift.
I think you'll care what the complaint is.
Not my shift.
I think there's been a vape up there. I got their attention. Yeah. Get their attention.
Right, it's going for 6 months. How we do it?
How did you feel about the bride being 30 minutes late to the ceremony?
Look at here. Look at here.
What did you think about dessert? Did you think it was a really good choice of thing to choose from? The finger pin tree, did you think that was a...
Mogsy.
Mugs, what did you think about the tree?
Oh, jeez. Oh, that was a hell of a day then, wasn't it?
Chris's speech? Yeah. You mean Joe's speech? I mean...
Yeah, Joe had it pretty well organised, to be fair, didn't he?
I mean, he picked a fantastic venue.
Joe.
This is Joe we're talking about now.
Yeah. Lovely car booked out, Joe.
I think he picked a nice bride and groom, to be honest. I think it was a great selection. How he fused those two families together was second to none. This is Joe, by the way. So, what have you got to say on the matter?
Well, it was nice. It was very nice, yeah. The swimming pool as well, lovely. I saw Joe having a little dip.
It was so nice for Joe to actually speak to the construction team and to build the pool immediately before we turned up, because that's a good feature. I appreciate that from Joe.
Yeah, I love it all.
Question number 2?
What about the florist? What do you think of the flowers?
Joe, to be fair, Joe organised a lovely bouquet.
There's so many flowers that I wasn't even aware of, but
I
the fact that Joe created like a whole new breed of flowers for this evening, grew them from the seeds, It's incredible.
I saw
the fusion of like different breeds of flowers to make some new super breed is incredible.
I saw a lot of complementary tones. I think that was really nice, playing off Chris and Teg. It was very nice for Joe to give them that limelight, to let them actually enjoy their marriage. But obviously, Joe for action theme.
At the end of the day, if you think about it, the entire enjoyment was not for them; it was for Joe. So I hope he enjoyed it.
Joe,
and I'm speaking directly to you now, Joe. Congratulations! It was an incredible day on your behalf.
I mean, bloody do with that what you can.
I think the day's gone really, really well. Everyone's behaved, which is quite unusual for Chris's friends.
Bend over! Bend over! Check him out!
Oh my God!
Let's I'll get Richie.
These trousers are tight, mind. How are we doing, all right?
What do you think of the money behind the bar?
The money behind the bar? Well, I didn't know about it until 2 free drinks in, so I've had to spend my money on the 2 free drinks, and then I found about the free bar. So I thought it was a little bit disrespectful. I feel as though it could have been a little bit more publicised, but fine, absolutely not a problem. Free drink, here we go.
What did you think about the bride being half an hour late?
That was fine. I mean, I walked in, I'll be honest, my trousers were so tight, I was very insistent on having a seat that had very good leg room, and I did have a seat that had very good leg room. I was right at the back, and the photographers, they did not give a about where they were stood. They were stood right in front of me, couldn't see a thing that was happening. So I put my feet right out to the front. So yeah, not a problem about Teg being late. And she looked absolutely fantastic.
What do you think about the car?
About the car? I didn't see it, I was inside. The baby's making a noise. Bloody hell. I tell you what, I was watching the ceremony and I was halfway to getting really emotional. And then all of a sudden the baby's made a noise and I thought, I'm not going to cry now, am I? Because the baby was making a noise. To be honest, it was actually quite annoying. But, you know, whatever.
What did you think about Chris's speech?
Average. Literally nothing else to say other than average. However, he did say that it was the best day since Wales beat Belgium in Euro 2016. But that is completely untrue. It's the best day since Chuck Bastian won the Division 1 title of Sunday Gold Centre. Yeah, cut it there. Boom! Let's go. Do you know what, actually, the questions are...
So, how did you feel about being told to come nearly 2 hours early?
Fine. No, I wasn't fine. It was a lot of stress. I was really hot. I was changing babies. I didn't know whose babies it was. Grabbing shoes, grabbing tiaras. It was fine.
And then, after coming 2 hours early, how do you feel about the bride being nearly half an hour late?
Fine. No, it was just really humid and hot. Bit pissed off. But, I mean, it could be worse. She could have not turned up, so.
How do you feel about the free bar tab at the bar?
Great. Wonderful. I've had
about 8 drinks. I think you're supposed to have 4, but I've had about 8, maybe 9. So I'm going to carry on until I'm not allowed anymore. But I'll tell you what I will complain about. You can ask me another question.
What do you want to hear about?
Chicken was served at the main dinner, and Chris is supposed to be a vegan, so what the f*** is that about? Absolute bullshit. What a hypocrite.
Do you know what else Chris is wearing?
Leather. Was he wearing leather?
A fur.
Shut up.
Bag.
Chris? Hypocrite. Hypocrite. You're not a vegan. Am I done? Can I be done? I'm done. Goodbye. Wedding.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a warm welcome to Peterstone Court. Thank you. I'd like to basically thank everybody for coming to help celebrate the marriage of my beautiful daughter Tegan and the wonderful husband Chris. Standing here today, I see a beautiful woman, and she's happy, and that makes me happy. But Tegan's beauty isn't just skin deep, she also has a beautiful soul. She cares about things. She cares about other people, she cares about society, she cares about the world that we live in. And Tegan will often expound vocally about these things, as she has inherited from her dad a great appetite for debate. I've got a letter here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read it, but it's from Grandma. Yeah, it's quite a long one actually.
Hi sweetheart, I'm sorry Grandma and Grandad couldn't be there today in person, but we are with you darling, and always will be in our hearts. We wish you the perfect day, and it breaks my heart I cannot share it with you. From being a baby with Mam Gee, holding you when we came down to see you a few days old, all we could see was all this black hair. You were the most beautiful baby. And now, beautiful woman. And now, a beautiful bride. We have so many happy memories from all of my girlies, because that is what I've always called you. It's so special at the caravan collecting shells and crabbing with Grandad down at the beach while I made you tea. You all came back smiling and smelling of fish, needing a shower, but Grandad always let you have your own way. But things change, and things are so different now. I don't get to see you like we used to because of the circumstances with Grandad, but sweetheart, I am always here for you. Chris is such a lucky man, and you are a lucky girl that you have found one another to share your whole life with. And my wish to you both is to be happy, love one another, and remember this day forever. We will love you always, Grandma and Grandpa.
have met him.
I think we have met him once.
Who even is Chris? Congratulations, Chris and Teg. People have been complaining about having to endure the entire day, so cheers for only inviting us to the evening. Appreciate that.
I guess the only good thing though is the free bar, and that's the only reason we're really here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Teg and Joe.
Is it Joe?
Shit, Chris. Cheers to Teg and Chris.
Who's Chris?
Acting
There we
School
go.
101.
There we go.
Right.
So I know you've been at a lot of weddings. What do you think about the particular groom's guests at this wedding?
What are you doing?
No different to any other.
Yeah.
It's the same. They're all pretty low standard. I mean, you pay for cheap, you get monkeys, don't you?
Have you seen any particular people who have astounded you?
Joe. Who's paying? Is it Joe?
Joe.
Joe. Joe, yeah.
You know whose wedding it is, don't you? It's Joe's.
It's Joe's wedding.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah.
Who do you think's the worst dressed out of everyone?
Well, that'll be Joe, but you can't tell him.
No, Chris, Graham.
Chris.
Probably
Yeah,
Chris.
Probably
Yeah,
Chris.
it wouldn't have been Joe. It wouldn't have been
Joe's
Joe.
the groom.
Well, it would be Joe, but we can't say.
No, it's not Joe. It's Chris.
Nice.
It's Chris.
If you say Joe, we'll have to cut it and edit it, so...
Yeah, it's definitely Chris. Chris is paying, isn't he?
There's no one first.
Right, okay. No. Okay. It's shadow! Did he go there? No!
I hate weddings. He's not even fucking Scottish. His dad's not even Scottish. He puts it on. We have got this sort of agreement, yeah? Everything I say, it's not going to be broadcast in the UK. This is for the US market, so I can be as candid as I want. All that stuff, yeah? Okay, I'll tell you really what's happening here. It's zero. Oh yeah, it's all about zero. That's what we want. You know, he says he's a vegan. He's not a vegan. I've seen him eating chicken. I've seen him eat chicken with cashew nuts on top, vegan. Nah, it's all about zero. Tegan's courted him. We know he's onto something. The whole planet's going vegan at the moment. That business is going to be worth billions. Tegan's going to own half of it. Bring it back to Daddy. It's worth all this, though, isn't it? It's worth it. We've been business people all along, the Asptons. You know, the girls, you'll see they're pretty shrewd and they talk the talk. They know what this is about. It's pounds, shillings and pence. We've got boats in Marbella. It's all the daughters. They go out, they get the rich guys and they dump them off and they bring it all back. It's good business. Chris is next and his business. Of course, I've got to make up some bloody stupid speeches and, you know, no. It's all about the zero in this case. Come on, Chris, you build that beast. Build it up, boy. We'll have it. We'll have it off you. 50%, admittedly.
I think that deserves a round.
That was hilarious. That was actually good.
That was more thoughts out than the speech.
And I can relate to that. Chris acts like he's vegan, and he kind of is vegan. He's not really vegan. No. He's deep fried food.